Welcome. It's Volunteer Appreciation Month here at WGBH. Oh, is it actually at WGBH or is it just...
It's actually National Volunteer
National?
Appreciation Month.
National, okay. Welcome. It's National Volunteer Appreciation Month, and here at WGBH, we're honoring all of the volunteers that help keep WGBH up and running. My name's Andrew. I'm an associate producer for on-air fundraising here at WGBH. You might hear me on the radio a few times throughout the year asking for your support. I actually got my start here as a volunteer, and today we're going to head into the back underworks of WGBH and see what really keeps the machine running, thanks to our volunteers here. Let's take a peek. So here we are in our auction volunteer space. Right here is Mike, a longtime volunteer of 29 years, to tell you more about that.
Hi, I'm Mike Owen. Been volunteering at GBH for 29 years. Why? I love the programming and it's a way of saying thank you. What I basically do is call up a lot of businesses, artists, and a few individuals to ask them to donate to our holiday and spring auctions. And I'm daggone good at it.
Hi, I'm Austin, and I'm a volunteer here at WGBH, and we're on the set of Basic Black. I help prepare the green room for the guests, and I also get to meet all the guests, which is nice. Every week it's someone new, state representatives, business leaders, and I like learning. I like seeing the behind the scenes here, and it's a very friendly environment. It's also great to give back because when I was a kid, I grew up in the area and I watched a lot of WGBH, so it's great to be at the place where so many shows were created, like Arthur and Zoom, to see how things go on behind the scenes.
Our volunteer right here, Steve Wasserman, is actually a volunteer for over 52 years and runs our wine cellar, and he's going to tell you a bit more about that.
Welcome to the WGBH Wine Cellar. It's located right here on the 5th floor. It's not actually in the cellar. We have donors that give us wine every year. Everything from 1 bottle up to 52 cases of wine at a time are donated for us, and we resell it in our auctions. Over the 30 plus years of auction, we've raised close to $1 million in wine sales alone. Thanks to our generous donors, we have the capability of holding about 1,000 bottles here now. We have a bottle of Chateau Petrus, 1982. This is worth around $6,500. I've been doing it for a really long time because I believe in WGBH. I probably watch more WGBH and WGBX than I watch anything else. It's a great way for me to spend my evenings relaxing after a day in the wine cellar.
Come on into the vault. So, just to give you a little bit of background here, this vault is temperature and humidity controlled. It is optimized for videotape because most of our collection is videotape, between 62 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit and 35% relative humidity.
After you.
Thank you.
So, this is our vault. It's about 4,000 square feet. This is the very first Julia Child beef bourguignon, and it's a film reel because originally she was shot live. And what they would do is they would put a camera behind the video camera, film camera, in order to capture the actual program on film because videotape didn't exist at the time. And so that's how they would save the program. So we've created a transcribe Fix It Plus game that volunteers anywhere from your living room can help us fix the transcripts for our programming. We really appreciate them.
We want to thank very much the volunteers. We see them right through the window here.
That's
all
great.
These people, with groups of people that come through, and then we go out and chat. And it's a big thrill to us that people will spend their time helping people get to know about WGBH.
Well, they are like the ambassadors of GBH. A lot of the people who come in the building, the first people they meet, the first impressions they get about this place are from these wonderful volunteers. And I'll tell you, when they walk by our radio studio window and show people the studio, and they can see that Marjorie's side looks like a landfill and mine is clean and neat.
I wouldn't talk.
It warms my
I would
heart,
not talk.
is all I
There's
can
a
say.
landfill over there, too.
So
let me
thank
tell
you all. It really
Yes.
makes a
And you
difference
know
to
what?
all of us.
When this gig doesn't work out for us, we too can be volunteers for WGBH, and I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Thanks so much.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi! Fancy seeing you here. We have 125 volunteers who help us produce the show. We put them on set, we have them help the appraisers, you name it, they do it. All of the experts that we work with, all the appraisers that you know and love and see on Antiques Roadshow, are volunteers. So if it weren't for all the volunteerism for Antiques Roadshow, between the appraisers and those who help us produce the show, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair talking to you.
Well, thank you for joining us on our tour of the lesser seen parts of WGBH Studios. If you'd like to see more, feel free to stop by and we can give you a tour of our entire studios. You can learn more about that at wgbh.org/tour, or feel free to join us as a volunteer at wgbh.org/volunteer. I hope to see you soon.
You mean I'm not getting paid for this? God, I thought I was getting paid. No? Okay.